I can disprove the entire religion of Hinduism in 60 seconds. In Hinduism, there are millions of gods. But if God is all-powerful and better than everything, how can you have multiple gods? And how do you rank which is most important? In Hinduism, people also build their own gods. They build statues out of clay and mud. How can you expect that something that is man-made is worthy of worship?
First of all, who the hell are you to approve or disapprove anything except your gender? Of course, you guys do that a lot. But did we, the Hindus, did we ask for your opinion on our religion? You and your people have to stop living in that 1400-year-old delusional world of your own, which tells you that you are the most important people on this planet. I'm sorry to burst that bubble of yours. You are not important for us or for anyone who is not concerned with you or your belief system. You're not. Sorry. I will not call you my friend because we do not like you. We do not like people like you. We are not same. You're different from us. We want you to stay away and live far, far away from us. I know you are doing it to gain some popularity on your YouTube channel by defaming a religion and appeasing the other one so they both can fight and you can enjoy the views. Just a piece of advice. I know you won't listen because it's very hard. It's almost impossible to have a rational conversation with people like you. But stop poking your nose into someone else's business. In this case, religion. Religion for us is a personal thing. I don't want you to convert to my religion, especially people like you. I don't want you into my religion. Trust me on this one. No one, 100 out of 100, 100%, no Hindu wants you to become a Hindu. Hinduism is a lifestyle. Sanatan is a dharma. Dharma is something which you wear, and it's a very personal thing. We do not believe in showing it off to anyone, especially to the people who try to defame our religion. My belief, my religion says that I'm perfect. I've been gifted from my God this body. My body is perfect. My faith is perfect. So I do not... you can wake up tomorrow morning and say, this is not my father, this is not my mother. I was kicked out of heaven when I was sleeping with the virgins and I landed on my ass. And now I got something cut off. So everyone's gonna believe you. I think that I was born perfect. That's why I do not have to cut anything off. And I do not wish to cut anyone else's anything off. I hope you understand that. I'm not here to reply you. And if you want me to say that whatever belief you're following is perfect and best, I'm saying it here right now. Whatever belief you're following is perfect for you, not for me. I cannot convert to your belief. This is the belief my mother and father gave to me. Now, let's come to the point. And it's not for you. You're not my friend, you're not my enemy, you're nothing to me, you're not important to me, so I'm not going to answer anything what you have mentioned in your video. Hinduism is a very complex religion, just like our body. And contrary to some who believe that 1400 years ago there was no planet called Earth, well, we believe that this planet is far, 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 far old, billions of years old. And when you're that old, you have different sort of avatars of God. Now, God in your language, now people say it's generator, operator, destroyer, but in my language, God is Bhagavan. Bhagavan means Bhumi, Gagan, Vayu, Agni, Nir. Bhumi stands for the earth we stand on, we pray, we worship it like mother because everything grows on earth. Now, second is Gagan. Gagan is sky. Sky is like atmosphere. It protects us from ultraviolet rays and meteoroid shower, etc. And then we have Vayu. Vayu is like air, the oxygen we breathe in. Then we have Agni. Agni is like the fire which gives us food and many other natural things which we gain from fire. And then we have Nir. Water. Water is like an essential thing for life. If we don't have water, that's what we are trying to find out on different planets. Water is important. In Hinduism, Every living being. God. Someone asked, not you, you're not important. Someone asked that why Hinduism have so many gods. God can take any form. Why would God only take human form? Why? If we don't follow one book, we don't follow one avatar, we have different books, we have different avatars, and we respect all of them. Ha! Shocking for you, right? Well, I'm proud to be an infidel. You should be ashamed of yourself. In Hinduism, we believe that every living being, God can take any form of every living being. It can be a fish, it can be a turtle, it can be a boar, it can be half human, half elephant, it can be half human, half snake. That's why it's a divine energy. We worship energy. Energy can take any form. If you have read any science, well, I don't think you're very educated, but if you have read any science, energy can take any form, and God is like energy. It can take any form. That's why we have multiple gods, because earth is billions of years old, no matter what your preachers are been telling you, but earth is like millions years old. There are different ages. Stone age, we have ice age, we have different ages, and there are gods in different ages according to the nature of the planet. And God is not only restricted to earth. God can be a star, God can be sun. That's why we worship sun. Sun gives us energy. That's why we worship sun. God can be anything. God can take multiple forms. That's why it's a divine power. That's why it's God. India has caste system. No, India do not have caste system. Caste system was invented by a Britisher in India. India has work position system called Varn Vyavastha. If you're a doctor, I'll call you a doctor. Why would I call you an engineer? If you're a doctor, selflessly working for something, you're not greedy for money, then you becomes in that Brahman position. Very less people used to choose that position because you're not going to get any money. You will survive on donations. It was in ancient times. Now things has changed, and I agree to it. Then if you are Kshatriya, you protect your country. Kshatriya, you are into army. There is no caste over there. Then if you are a businessman, okay, you earn money, you make your living, and you donate that money to Brahmanas and Kshatriyas. Brahmanas look after the education system, the medical system, and then Kshatriyas, they look after the justice. And then there was businessmen. Brahmanas and Kshatriya both are protecting businessmen. And then there are people who are not interested into anything. They do not want to donate their life into research. They do not want to donate their life for the country. They just want to live their life. A service class. There is no caste system. It's based on the position, the work you do. Now, yes, a question was asked about idol worshipping. That a human made an idol and start worshipping it. It's easier to concentrate on something when it's in front of you. For people like me who are not very intelligent or intellectuals, idol worshipping was for them. If they are not ready to concentrate on something which is floating all around you, well, collect all that energy, build an idol, concentrate on that idol. Keep on meditating, and sooner or later you won't need that idol anymore. But for beginners, it's easier to concentrate on an idol. There are a lot of questions. I'm sure you might be having a lot of more questions, but I'm not here to answer your questions. Someone sent me this video and he wanted me to answer these questions for them. So Hinduism is a very complex religion. It's not for everyone. Trust me, it's not for you. You are a good person. According to you, stay that way. Follow your beliefs and do not defame any religion and anyone. Because I don't know, God works mysteriously, and mystical powers help their own, and mystical powers help everyone. We believe on those mystical powers. We do not believe on violence. We do not believe on fighting. We do not believe on challenging someone else. We do not believe on your propaganda. We just want to live our own life, and we want people like you to stay away from us. I have no personal grudges against you, and I'm sorry if I have hurt your feelings, but it's not a very good idea to make videos on our religion, and especially when you're trying to defame and gain popularity with those videos. Har Har Mahadev.